Good day everybody, my name is Awesomecrunch, and welcome to a game called This War of Mine. I picked it up on Steam in the Steam sale for 11 quid. I've noticed in my videos recently that I've been saying a lot, so I'm going to try and cut down on this by trying to fill my brain with information that I will hopefully be able to get out without going in between each thing. But I know that I'm going to do it immediately after I finish this sentence because I need a rest. Right, okay, so in this game I've already started I meant to say I didn't say I said A. I've already started a story and it went pretty well. I got to day 31, which is actually quite good. It was my first try. I got to day 31 with everybody surviving, and it's just reached winter. And everybody's just ill. Everybody's got severe wounds or is very, very, very ill. Most of them are starving. So I'm thinking I'm just going to leave that one and I'm just going to move on. I won't be able to use that one. Some credits. There's a settings. You can change that. I don't know what that does. I'm guessing this game has a really nice art style, so I'm guessing that changes that. I'm going to try it on high. You never know. So we'll give it another try, shall we? Right, so we can choose our story. So we can choose from Katia, Bruno, and Pavel. Pavel, Bruno, and Marco. Sveta, Pavel, Anton, and Zlata. Or Bruno, Roman, and Arika. Now, as I've learnt so far, Katia has good bargaining skills. Bruno is a good cook, but I haven't found an actual good use for Bruno so far. So we've got Bruno, who's a good cook. Pavel is a very fast runner and is quite athletic. We've got Marco, who is... I don't know who Marco is. I haven't used him. Haven't used Sveta. Pavel again. Anton, never used him. Or Zlata, never heard of her. Or him. Bruno, Roman, and Arika. I know that Roman is trained in combat, and I did get Arika halfway through my last run through because she needed a home, so you get to take control of her. So for the purposes of this, because I know what's happening, we'll go with Katia, Bruno, and Pavel, and we'll have a look. We'll see what's going to happen. Yes. I'm guessing you can't have more than one story going at a time. I'm guessing that's how it works. I wouldn't imagine you could. Nah, surely. Nah. So here we go, day 1. This game is dark. It's not a happy game. You will find that in this game. It's not happy at all. You can tell already from the art style. I said I wouldn't, but I have. The art style is really nice. I love it. Oh my god. Well, if you like this video, please like, favourite, and sub. I said I promise if I get more subs, I'll go on a speech course where I will get to not say Right, okay, so when the Civil War broke out, many people thought it would only last a couple of weeks. It's been years since government military surrounded the rebels in the capital, cutting off all supply lines. The civilian population trapped in the city are suffering from hunger, disease, and shelling. Katia met both Pavel and Bruno before the war. She used to be a reporter, while Bruno had his own television cooking show, so he's a bit of a celebrity. Pavel was the star of a local football team. Katia even interviewed him once. So now they meet in dramatically different circumstances, looking for food and shelter. Right, so here we go. Let's see. Let's hope none of them are sick. Pavel is slightly sick. That's okay, though. We should be okay. Right, so it's just Pavel that's slightly sick. So, we're gonna go and have a look around the house. We'll send them around. It's a point-and-click game. It's probably not a good idea to do that straight away. Hang on. What's she got? We've got all this. Oh, we just press grapple. Hang on, no. Bruno, you go up. You go up there. And Katia, you just go and have a look in here. Pavel, you go and have a look up there. So, as you can see, okay, I'll just grab that. As you can see in the bottom, it has all their cards. Well, I call them cards. They're just kind of stuff about them. So, he's slightly sick, but all the others are okay at the moment, so that's good. We'll send Bruno to just have a rummage through here. What's he got? Oh, it's actually going okay, because last time when I started off, I had hardly anything. This is actually going well at the start, so that's good. We'll just send Katia... Oh, hang on. Oh, wow. Wow, a lockpick, that's good. Well, that's probably not good, but, you know. We'll send Katia outside. Although there's no way to get outside, so we'll get her to... We'll get her to get rid of that. We need to get as much wood as we can. So we can make beds. I've said way too many times now, haven't I? So we can get beds and other things that are important. Right, so Bruno, we need someone to be doing everything at a time. I don't think you can help with them doing that. I don't know where... I might have accidentally pressed something. Yeah, we do need a shovel. Thanks for reminding me, Pavel. So, as well, when you press R things, you have some thoughts, which is very, very useful. It tells you what they think about it, and what you need to do to make it better. So, we only have one chair, we lack beds, we have to sleep on the floor. It's hard to get a good night's sleep on hard concrete, and the condition of those who are sick or wounded may get drastically worse. We don't have a radio, we don't know what's going on in the city, so radios are quite important for entertainment and, like, kind of just keeping the moral high. We really miss books, so we need to get some books. Staying here is slightly better than living on the streets. We have breaches in our wall, it's not safe, and we have to be constantly on guard. So, we'll see what we can make at the moment, because first you need to think of the basics. You need to make the basics. Wow, we can already make a bed, that is great, okay. That's really good. We'll make a bed. Bruno can start on that. Katy is still doing that. He's still doing that. So while this is all happening, you just have to kind of go around checking places if there's anywhere else. There's lock picks, obviously, so you can pick the locks of places like this and that and various other places. Which is useful. So yeah, we have a bed. And I just said again. Which is going really well for me, isn't it? This thing. Wow, we have enough for another bed. That's fantastic. This is going really well. Okay, we'll make another bed because that is very, very important. Beds. I pressed stove, didn't I? Did I accidentally press stove? I'm sure I didn't, but okay. Yeah, we'll make a bed then. I went in the last playthrough, I put the beds down here and that seemed to work because it wasn't that far to the kitchen, so if they were ill, there's the bandages and all that through there as well. So, Katia, you can go outside and have a look in there. Yeah, that door's locked. I mean, open. Alright, he's got food, nice. I don't know if we've got any medical supplies yet, no, but we do have food. It's always nice to see a full fridge, but unfortunately in the last playthrough I never actually got a full fridge, so that's a problem. Right, how's Pavel's done? He's got a nasty headache. Okay, Pavel. Well, you can go to sleep tonight and we'll send someone out to scavenge, and I'll tell you what I mean by that. Obviously, if you haven't watched any other videos of this game, what it is afterwards. I highly recommend this game. It's absolutely amazing. I'm gripped. How many? 7 hours in the past 2 weeks because I only got it like 3 days ago. It's a great game. It's not an alpha. I don't think it's in beta either. It's just a full game, but they update it quite regularly, which I like. So, right, Pavel, what you found? Oh my god, we still have enough for another bed. That's great. We need a stove. Why can't we get... here's stove. This is going really well so far. Yeah, we'll put the stove there. Katia can go and build that. Then we'll send... Ooh, jewellery. That's very useful for trading. Every so often you get a trader who comes around to your front door. He is very useful. He quite often comes at around 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. every other day, normally. And you do have neighbours further in the story that, well, if it's random, then you might not hear. So, yeah. We might send Pavel to bed later then and hope he gets better in the hope he's better in the morning. Well, he won't be better instantly. But as you can see and probably hear, it's ticking, the clock, which because nighttime starts at 8 o'clock, which is when you begin to go and scavenge, and all hell breaks loose. So... we're actually doing well so far. This is actually going okay. So, yeah. Right, so it's the night time now. So this is when you plan the night. This is the whole map. There will be more places on offer as you get through the game. You will unlock more and more and more and more and more and more and more. So, yeah. We'll start... Hang on, we'll go for the shelled cottage. Neighbourhood recently got shelled. People fleeing their homes, so we won't meet anyone. Lots of food, huge amount of materials, lots of meds. We do kind of need that. Decrepit squat. They shouldn't be a threat, and we could find... I'm not really looking for weapons at the moment, to be honest. But there are people living in... They don't seem friendly at night. You can... Right, at first I'm just going to go to the shelled cottage because it seems to have the amount of stuff that we need. So I'm going to send Katia out. We'll have Bruno guarding and we'll have Pavel sleeping in a bed. Yeah. And we'll go to the shelled cottage. There's no danger of anything. We shouldn't... we don't need lockpick, do we really? We might do. Nah. No, we don't need to take anything because there's no one there to trade with. So, we should be okay on the trading part of things. Right, so here. Right, so as she said, yes, the house is still burning. There's someone dangling out the side there. Nice. Lots of materials. Oh my god. Take some more of them. The components are really useful, and there's a lot of wood as well. Useful as well. Won't take all of it yet. We can always come back here another time. Oh, there's a fridge. Please let there be food there. There better be food there. Oh wow! Chicken, chicken. Oh wow, this is amazing. This is like the best haul I've ever got. We'll just get get rid of some wood. We'll take some water because we haven't got a rain catcher yet. I don't have a moonshine maker yet, so I can't take that. There's no point in taking sugar. Although it might be useful for trading, but at the moment that's not the top of my worries. Top of my worries is medical components and other stuff. Oh, pills! Wow, it's going great. Gets rid of that because there's only one of that in that. Nice, it's going really well. Can we go down there? Yes, we can. We can come back here maybe another time and dig that up when we have a shovel. But for the moment, we're okay. There's also an outside area with a dead person. So, he looks like a dead shoulder. No, he looks like a dead soldier as well, so... Perhaps he has a weapon on him of some kind. Don't need any of that stuff. I'm guessing it's okay to go in there. Ah! Okay, so it's locked. So we can't go out there. We might just spend the rest of the time digging up this area here. So you have the choice between scavenge and fist. So obviously if you get into combat, you have to select fist. If there is one thing I do not like about this game, which, that's it. This is it. I love it. Every other bit of it I absolutely love. It's the combat. It just seems too difficult and too tense, but not for the right reasons. It doesn't feel tense because it feels like you don't know if you're gonna die or not. But in this, it's tense because you don't know if it's gonna work or not. The combat does work. It's not that it doesn't work. It's just a weird. It's weird. The combat is weird. I'm not sure how to describe it. Maybe later in the series, if this does turn into a series, which I hope it does, because I want to do this game some what's the word? Some credit, or whatever the word is. Because it's a great game. Definitely deserves the attention that it seems not to be getting at the moment, but more and more people seem to be finding it on Steam and all that, and I'm glad for that, because it definitely deserves the attention that it doesn't seem to be getting. So she went abroad to study and worked as a reporter. Nice. So her family is missing, so maybe her backstory is a bit more darker than the others. Well, I don't know the other backstories. Right, so it's 20 past 12 in the morning. So, we're going to search this guy's dead body. Oh yeah, SIGs. That is very nice. Siggy. There's quality roll up there. Bruno is a heavy smoker. So, we need to satisfy his needs of smoking with fags. Parts. They're useful for trading. Electric parts, extremely useful for trading. Weapon parts. We can always come back here, remember. So, wall up cigarettes, not so nice. We don't have a mini garden yet, so we'll take the weapon parts, see what else there is. Ah. So there is footsteps, but it's pretty sure it's a rat. Yeah, it's a rat. Yep. So this game is very visual, rather than in the stealth games. It's mostly hearing or auditory, if you want to be scientific.